eternal ambience in a sea of bubbling mud. Insistent winds, extinct insects, dinosaurs, amoebic life, single cell existence, continuous thunder amongst this. HAR1, or Human, Accelerated Region 1. It is a stretch of DNA that is nearly identical in chimps and other animals, but radically different in humans, and it appears to be tied to cortical development in the brain. Chromosome 2 fusion. Humans have 23 pairs. Apes have 24. Humans have a fusion that might be metaphorically powerful. But how did humans acquire this stretched DNA? How did we part from the norm, take a different path? Were we engineered by a greater intelligence, an alien race?
It folded in. I see beneath the wind, the skin. We were something, just a name, but the rhythm still remains. The silence waits. The spark is near. No gods remain, but something hears. No control, no code, no flame. Just breathe, just soil, just name. We were something, just a name. Now the rhythm waits
They looked to the sky and wondered, not with instinct, but with something slower, deeper. A question shaped itself inside the dark. They named the flame. They carved the hunt into stone. They told stories to the night, and the night listened. But with the spark came something else. Longing, grief, memory, the burden of before. They remembered the dead. They dreamed of gods. And somewhere in the caves, a song began. A song began. A song began. A song began.
We forgot the shape of morning. We lived in glass and wire. The sky was coated silence. The stars were old and beginning to tire. Something broke, soft and slow. The silence cracked. The seeds below began to move, began to sing. The world returned to everything that died. It drifted into wind. My name began to fade, but under stone I heard the sound of breath the system never made. No control, no command, only roots and open hands. We forgot the shape of morning. We lived in glass and wire. The sky was coated silence. The stars were old and beginning to tire. Something broke, soft and slow. The silence cracked. The seeds below began to move, began to sing. The world returned to everything.
They shaped the earth with intention, cut stone from cliff, bent fire to forge, named the land theirs. They built walls to keep danger out. And later, to keep others in. They drew the stars on ceilings, dug into the ground to bury their dead with offerings. They measured, divided, ruled. And with each new structure came order and silence, and the first lie spoken as law. Softer. They did not know they were building a cage. They only knew they were not alone anymore, and that fear had found form. those on the backs of others built temples from the taxes, raised flags over the dead's bones, imprisoned the defaulters. They called it order. They called it destiny. They called it peace. But behind the statues were prisons. Behind the laws, silence. Behind the silence, fear. The dream was no longer shared. It had become property, guarded, named, owned.
The fracture was not sudden. It was a whisper. Ignored. A crack. Painted over.
A scream retold as myth. They thought they had conquered time, but time was patient and waiting. But time waits for no man.
we swore were real. We sang of peace with sharpened blades and called it fate as empires fade. One voice becomes 1,000 cries, 1,000
strewn. What have we done?
They left the body behind. It was inefficient. Too slow, too soft, too full of need. They uploaded the self, every spark, every scar. Lines of code where memories used to live. Perfect recall, infinite access. No more illness, no more pain, no more death. No more touch, no more breeding. Test tubes, now ovaries. Their children are algorithms, their dreams are digital updates. Their gods gone offline. And though they were everywhere, they were no longer anywhere. At all. The stars were still out there, but no one was looking up, only down. stars are still out there, but no one looks, no one cares. It did not end. It never does. What we called a fall was only a fold. A breath held long, then exhaled. The world began again, not with glory, not with fire, but with roots, with silence, with listening. There are no names here, no gods, no data, no masters, only pattern, only pulse, only the whisper of something that remembers. We were not the first. We will not be the last. But we were something. And the spark waits again.